coming up on At Your Leisure.
Hey, I'm Scott Huntsman.
And I'm Tonya Huntsman.
You know what? You want to check out the Winter 4x4 Jamboree? Come with us.
I'm Katy Yardley.
I'm Mark Yardley, and welcome to our kitchen.
Today we are going to be cooking Beijing beef.
I'm Reece Stein. Coming up, Lisbon, Portugal, and the very spot from where adventurers discovered the world.
You know, Tonya, snow on the mountains, we're in hurricane, and we got the Jeep.
Winter Jamboree.
That's exactly
Hey, but at least
it.
it's not freezing.
It is not
I am
freezing
not bundled
today.
up and freezing today. It's nice and sunny, clear skies, and no wind.
You bet. That's exactly what it is. Hey, everybody, welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Scott Huntsman.
And I'm Tonya Huntsman.
And it is the Winter 4x4 Jamboree, and we are here, and we brought Ruby Red, and we're ready to get it on. We're doing John's Trail today. It's our first time on it, and I'm ready to try this out. What do you think?
It's going to be fun, a new trail for us, so it'll be good.
Let's do it.
We are at beautiful Sand Hollow in Utah, and we're up on the mountain on John's Trail, and we are doing the Winter 4x4 Jamboree. From the Sand Hollow, the lake and stuff, I only live like 10 minutes. So we are out here almost every weekend, if we can during the weekdays, so we do these trails a lot. You definitely learn a lot, and it helps to have the guide. They can teach you a lot. I've been wheeling for a little over 3 years, but only driving my Jeep for probably over a year and a half. The people I go wheeling with help me tremendously. And anymore, because of their help, you know, I try to pick my own lines, do my own thing, and ask for their help when needed. So when you come out on these guided trails, you can learn a lot about the terrain and you know, kind of pick your own line and see how it goes. But if you feel uncomfortable, there's people to help you out. It is developing confidence. But when you're around people who are like, yes, you can, you're capable, your vehicle's capable, I'll help you through it. Having someone build up your confidence definitely helps. And then once you make it through, you're like, oh, I did it, I can, you know. And so then the next time there's an obstacle and you're not sure, you can think, okay, well, I did that, this one doesn't look as bad. So then you can just do it, and each time your confidence just gets better and better. It's huge, definitely a huge confidence, especially when you have people come up to you after or during saying, you know, great spotting, or, oh, great driving, you drive awesome, and oh, I've watched your line, or I've done this. It's huge to hear people had such a good time and that you helped them out during it, and they're like, we're coming back. We're definitely coming back. This has been an awesome experience. I appreciate everybody that participates, the guides, the staff, and come check out Sand Hollow. Have some fun. It's not just for Jeeps, side-by-sides, whatever. Come have some fun. It's a beautiful place here.
I'm definitely using lockers on this. This really appears to be quite slippery. All right, everybody. We're going up a pretty good obstacle here on John's Trail. Far out.
I'll let you do it all by yourself.
Hang on.
Okay.
This takes a little bit of throttle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
That was great.
Nice.
Oh, you're getting stuck.
There we go. Yeah, we made it. Woohoo. Hey, how was that?
Awesome.
Give me a fist bump. Yeah. Hey, we're going along on John's Trail. This is working out real good. As you can see, I got a little attention out of her. Hey, but in the meantime, you guys check out this story coming up.
I'm Katy Yardley.
I'm Mark Yardley, and welcome to our kitchen.
Today we are going to be cooking Beijing beef. So right now, the first thing you want to do, you want to get your filet sliced very thin. So once we get your meat sliced for your marinade, you want to take 1 egg, whisk it up real quick, tablespoon of water, about a quarter teaspoon of salt. I like a little more, but, and then 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And then whisk that all together. Get that mixed up nice. And then add your beef to it. Once your beef is in, then you want to stir it up, just get it nice and coated. Put it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, up to a full hour. So we're gonna let this marinate, and then we're gonna get cooking. Okay, so now while our beef is marinating in the refrigerator, this is when I take advantage of the free time. I prep my veggies, so my red bell pepper and my onion.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Why do you put the meat inside of the cornstarch and the egg?
The cornstarch with the egg and the water actually helps tenderize the meat. So as you notice, I cut it against the grain because that actually helps tenderize it and keep it, you know, so you can bite into it and it doesn't taste like a piece of beef jerky. Then we want to mix together our Beijing sauce. So you need a ½ cup water, some apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, red pepper flakes for a little heat, sugar, ketchup, some sweet chili sauce, some hoisin sauce, and some oyster sauce. We need to get our 6 tablespoons of cornstarch because our beef comes out of the marinade. We want to dredge it in the cornstarch and then put it in the hot wok. I just use my hands. I take all the meat and put it in with the cornstarch, and then we'll want to get it all completely coated. Just kind of mix it up, get everything covered.
Does that give it some crispiness?
Yes, this is exactly how you get the crispiness. So, because we end up kind of doing a flash fry on it real quick with the peanut oil as well. And then I like to cheat a little bit. I take a little strainer there for when I'm done to kind of shake off some excess cornstarch.
This is one of my favorites. I love anything with beef in it, but I like the hot and the spicy and the sweet.
All right, once your beef is almost done, I want to add our little bit of garlic. About 1 tablespoon of garlic, 1 tablespoon of ginger. So the meat is almost ready. Once it's done, I'll have Mark hand me a plate. We'll take the meat out and then we'll do the same with our veggies. And you need to cook the veggies only for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, once we get the veggies on the side, now we're gonna put in our sauce. Now you just wanna bring the sauce to a boil. Once it gets to a nice, good, hard boil, you wanna add back your beef and veggies. And then once you put those in, you'll want to cook for about 5 more minutes. As it boils, it's actually going to thicken up, and this is exactly what you want it to do. All right, we'll grab our rice, and then we're ready to serve it up.
If you take white rice and stick it into the refrigerator for 24 hours after you've cooked it, and then heat it up like we've done, it does not mess with your blood sugar. The white rice, without being left in the fridge and cooled off, will spike your insulin levels when you eat it and cause you to put on weight.
All right, cheers, honey. Best Beijing beef I've ever had.
Delicious.
That is phenomenal. I really hope you guys...
Very good.
Woo, a little cowboy kiss. I really hope you guys try this recipe at home. Absolutely delicious. And don't forget the important tip about the rice. We'll be right back with more at your leisure.
At Stedman's Recreation, trucks are arriving daily with back-ordered side-by-sides, ATVs, and dirt bikes. Let Stedman's Recreation help get you outside so you can explore and create memories to last a lifetime. Call or stop by Stedman's to hold your side-by-side, ATV, or dirt bike with a small deposit. Yamaha, Honda, Polaris, and Beta. Plus, Stedman's has a full service department and Honda power equipment.
Stedman's Recreation in Tooele. You may think it's 300 miles out here, but remember, it's only 30 miles back.
Join us on AYL 24/7 with early access to commercial-free episodes, detailed trip itineraries, a look behind the scenes, group discussions and forums, profile and account customization, individual segments, and a nostalgic trip to classic episodes. We want our viewers to get the show they want to see when they want to see it. It's all the viewing you've grown to love and more. Sign up now at AYLTV.com.
When you're ready for adventure, fuel your machine with Clear 91. Fuel for performance, fuel for adventure, and fuel for the long haul. Ethanol-free, 91 octane. Fill up with Clear 91. Only available at Eagles Landing. With you for the long haul.
It's the Sportsman's Vacation and RV Show, February 16th through the 19th at the Mountain America Expo.
See and buy hundreds of new RVs, motorhomes, and travel trailers.
Buy at the show and save with special show financing.
Find RV accessories, fishing, and RV travel destinations.
Dutch oven cooking classes.
Register to win an Alaskan fishing trip. Buy tickets online and save $2 at UtahRVShow.com.
Come on in, the great outdoors is waiting.
1280 The Zone invites you to the RV Show, February 16th through the 19th.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure.
Yay, we're having fun on John's Trail today. This is a blast, you know, and this is one of my favorite things to do. I love being out in the Jeep. How about you?
I love it. This is a 7 rated trail today.
Have good steps.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Just like this one coming up.
Oh yeah.
We got another good
Do
little
you need me
step
to tell
here.
you how to do it?
Are you going to tell me how again? You know, she's pretty good at giving lessons. I don't know how well I pay attention to it though.
Lessons? I'm good at telling you what to do.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to put the front wheels up on this obstacle, so you better hang on.
We're tipping, we're tipping, we're tipping. Ah!
Lockers.
Oh. 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 Ah! Oh, oh, we got a hole, we got a hole, we got a hole. Ah!
As you can see, I get a little attention out of her every now and then. And it takes just a little goose
Guy.
right at the end, just like that. Yahoo, woohoo! You know, and this is a lot of fun for us. We really do enjoy the off-roading. We enjoy the rock crawling.
A lot of adrenaline rush, for sure. It's really cool.
We also enjoy bringing people who are new at this and showing them how to do it and do it right, do it safely and do it without breaking your stuff all apart, and the challenge of it. We love building Jeeps. We love modifying and figuring out what works.
There's always carnage on the trails. Yeah!
We just noticed with Keith, you got a brake fluid leak. It looks like a brake line does not quite seat it tight enough, so we're just gonna get a wrench out, just work it a little bit, and seat it down. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Here we go.
Oh, this one's gonna be good.
This one's gonna be pretty good.
Okay, hold on.
Because this is slippery. I can tell there's a lot of sand.
Uh-oh. Throttle, 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 throttle. Oh! Crap.
Relax. Yeah, see, she gets nervous. Good? Okay. There we go. Come on, baby.
Throttle, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yes!
Woohoo! We made it. I knew we would.
Okay. Woo!
You know, there's nothing like getting your wife excited like that.
Oh.
We good? We got spotters all around us here, keeping an eye on us here. Excellent. How do we look? Thank you.
Places like the San Rafael Swell are famous for a reason. Endless riding opportunities, history that reaches back millennia, sites you never knew existed. All it needs is one central location where you can easily visit it all. That place is Farron, Utah. Sleep comfortably, dine in, and ride directly from your hotel or campsite. Experience the San Rafael Swell. Experience Farron.
Wondering where your next OHV adventure will take you? Outsiders Utah has your answer with downloadable GPS routes, ride times, distance, local amenities, and other details. 360 street views of the trails that let you explore before you go, and more. Eliminate the guesswork and uncertainty and find a trail you'll love. Visit outsidersutah.com and see the trail before you ride the trail.
Before your tires hit the dirt, be sure you hit the Salt Lake Off-Road and Outdoor Expo. Off-roaders of all kinds will unite under one roof with more vehicles, gear, parts, and apparel than ever before. Come meet Aaron Wheels from Nitro Circus and Rory Irish with his famous recovery rig, Trailmator. Combustion Motorsports and Sound Warehouse welcome you to the 7th Annual Salt Lake Off-Road and Outdoor Expo at the Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy.
What does the modern explorer look like? Do they head out before dawn and ride until dusk? Do they find what's never been found? Here in Wayne County, you are the modern explorer. Climb in your machine and set out on the Great Western Trail. Wayne County, Utah. Find what's never been found.
Hey everybody, welcome back to At Your Leisure. What do you think?
This has been an awesome trail.
I know, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Well, you know what? And you're seeing what kind of action we're getting on this trail today. It's a good 7-rated trail. The weather's great. We're having a great time. I think we ought to talk to some of the people here with us.
That would be fun.
Let's do it.
We're at the 2023 Winter Jamboree and we are on John's Trail.
We like jeeping to just get out and have fun and be in nature.
And also because we like being with friends, doing things we love.
Came out 2 years ago for the first time, went out for the first day and broke my other off-road rig. Then this is kind of redemption time. So we've been out here since Wednesday, since it started. Not breaking, knock on wood somewhere, but we're not done yet. But it's been fun.
It's been a blast. So fun. I like to watch the tires eat rocks. That's one of my favorite parts about jeeping and being the passenger.
I'm totally impressed with what these vehicles can do. This is just a great community, a lot of family and good friends, and it's just a fun experience.
I think this is our 8th year, thanks to Scott and Tonya, who tried talking us into it for many years. And then we finally begrudgingly agreed to come down and rent a Jeep, and we've been hooked ever since. We bought our Jeep like 6 months later. Oh yeah, the more people that are watching you get more feedback on what you could do better and a different angle to try. You'll be able to see other Jeeps going up, trying the same obstacle different ways, and find the one that's best for you.
Wow, we got some great interviews.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of great people along with us, a lot of great participants, and they've got great trail leaders.
From people from all over too.
Yeah.
Just like Moab.
Right, yeah. Exactly. It's just like a Jeep safari trip. We got people from different parts of the country, some of the surrounding states. There was Nevada, Montana. It is really cool when you get to meet everybody here. It's a great thing.
And the guides are really good too on this trail.
They are.
Which is really helpful a lot.
They do a good job. It helps us get our job done. Well, I'll tell you what, we're about 2/3 of the way along.
Yep.
We got great obstacles coming up, some more just right up here. So in the meantime, quickly, you'll come back to us, but you won't want to miss this story coming up.
I'm Reece Stein at your leisure along the way in Lisbon, Portugal, and the spot where these guys set sail to discover the world. The massive monument to the discoveries towers 170 feet above the Tagus River in Beijing in western Lisbon. The 30-some figures on what represent the prow of a sailing ship are led by Prince Henry the Navigator, who initiated the age of discovery in the 15th century. Behind him are Magellan, next to Pedro Cabral, the discoverer of Brazil, with Bartolomé Dias, the first to reach the southern tip of Africa, and Vasco da Gama, the first to reach India by sea. From the top, great views of the city and harbor. The 500-year-old Beijing Tower marks the point of embarkation for the explorers. Originally a defensive bastion, the tower served as a prison and barracks, and today is a national monument. A narrow spiral staircase climbs 4 stories to majestic panoramas from its 100-foot-high rooftop terrace. And straight down, the huge map and compass on the plaza floor. And across the plaza, the sprawling Hieronymus Monastery, a World Heritage Site. It features a spectacular 1,000-square-foot double-deck cloister and the tomb of Vasco da Gama, who set sail from here. The must-see attraction in Lisbon. Nearby, the 17th century palatial home of Portuguese royalty, with its copycat gardens.
So it's a mini Versailles of Portugal. It's still very ornate, yes, with its main facade giving onto the gardens. So gardens are formal gardens inspired by the gardens of Versailles.
Towering above Lisbon, the Castle of St. George traces its roots to the 6th century BC. Wander through ancient passageways. Take a deep breath at the stunning views of downtown from the cannon mounts that once protected the city. Marianne and I arrived in the capital in time to celebrate Portuguese Independence Day. A parade of at least a dozen area marching bands trooped down the Avenue of Liberty to commemorate December 1st, 1640, the end of 60 years of rule under Spain. At the head of the avenue, a towering bronze statue adorned with oversized figures symbolizing the resurrection of Lisbon after the disastrous earthquake of 1775. 18 miles west of downtown Lisbon, on a thumb of land jutting into the Atlantic, the delightful beachside town of Casais is a popular getaway for tourists and natives alike. With its beaches and wavy sidewalks, sorry, just an optical illusion, they're really flat and walkable, Casais offers an elegant blend of 19th century opulence and exciting modernism, a great place for a lunch of Portuguese cod. Further west, in fact, as far west as you can go on continental Europe without getting your feet wet, is spectacular Cape Roca. Its craggy shores, breaking surf, and windswept cliffs ticks all the boxes for a perfect spot to hang out. The lighthouse has been warning sailors since 1772. A midwinter visit to Lisbon can be a gamble, but it has its advantages.
First of all, you don't have any crowds. Coming to Portugal, you always have good chances of having nice weather. So this beautiful sunshine we're having today, you can have it all through winter.
Reece Stein with Marianne at your leisure along the way in Lisbon, Portugal.
The boat buying event you've been waiting for.
The Boat Show and Water Sports Expo, February 9th through the 12th.
Great fun for the whole family.
Don't miss the 50/50 BMX Pro Perform.
Buy the boat of your dreams.
Register to win a 5-day Alaskan fishing trip courtesy of RW Fishing.
1280 The Zone invites you to the Boat Show and Water Sports Expo, February 9th through the 12th at the Mountain America Expo.
Save $2 at UtahBoatShow.com.
The boat show is here, better climb aboard.
At Your Leisure has a long-standing reputation and a large, loyal audience of adventurers in the outdoors. Although we're excited to continue to grow and enjoy the shared success of our longtime sponsors, we have space for more. And if you have a brand that would benefit from the 2 decades of goodwill that we've built, Contact us at ayltv.com and let us amplify your voice above the competition.
Jorgensen's Power Sports is your one-stop shop for all of your outdoor adventure needs. We carry a wide variety of ATVs, UTVs, RVs, firearms, outdoor accessories, and much more. Complete with both a service and warranty department. Check us out online at www.jhsport.com or give us a call at 435-896-6408.
Unexplored. Does it mean riding the same trails as everyone else? Fishing the same lakes? Stopping at the same views? No. Unexplored is so much more. To find it, you need to get off the beaten path. In the northeast corner of Utah, you and your family can still find a land that's unexplored. The shores of Flaming Gorge are only the beginning of a family adventure in Daggett County. Daggett County, Utah. It's what you find at the end of your adventure.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the final obstacle on John's trail and Tonya's driving it. She's doing a good job. One more section to go for her and she's gonna get this thing on up there. So while we're working on getting her up there, you guys check out next week's show.
Next week, Chad is joining the Yardleys as they hit the waters on a magnificent trip on the boat to enjoy a dream getaway off the coast of Fort Lauderdale. Then Brett Pennyfather is catching up with the OHV program manager for the Division of Outdoor Recreation, Chase Peely, to talk about street legal OHVs, what's required to be street legal, and how to safely and responsibly use your street legal machine. Finally, we're showing off a truly behind-the-scenes look at some of the challenges of the Jeep obstacles we tackle as we go through the ups and downs of Milt's Mile and discuss some of the carnage that can truly happen on the trail. And don't forget the Expo season is coming up starting next weekend with the Utah Boat and Water Sports Expo. Then the following weekend on February 16th through the 19th is the Utah Sportsman Vacation and RV Show. And last but not least is the Salt Lake Off-Road and Outdoor Expo, which is February 24th and the 25th. AYL is going to be at all of these expos throughout the month of February, so come say hi, grab a sticker, and see what else we've got on the horizon.
Yeah!
What a great end to that trail. Wow.
I know. How was that?
That was awesome.
That was cool. You know, she's an animal behind the wheel of this thing. You know, I just watch in amazement every time. Wow, what a good trail.
Yes, awesome.
I want to do it again someday.
Yes, let's come back again.
How much fun. We encourage all of you to check out the Winter 4x4 Jamboree down here in Hurricane. It's always the third weekend in January. The weather has been perfect. Today has been absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
We couldn't be more excited about it, you know. So we're gonna grab all our friends. We're gonna head down to a great restaurant over in Hurricane or St. George and just have a nice dinner. So with that in mind, we're gonna encourage all of you. And remember that there is adventure around every single bend.
Get out and create your own adventure.
At your leisure. Come on, let's go. I'm hungry. You're driving.